What's up YouTube, Cap4 here, and welcome to Cap 101, the battle proportion of the series in which we take the team that we built in the previous team building video and test them out and see how they fare out. So be sure to smash that like button. Let's try to get to 5 likes, and I don't want to keep APM waiting much longer, so we've got an NU battle. He's going to bring in RU Mons, just because we agreed to that. So we're just going to get right into it. You guys know what I'm bringing. If you haven't, check out the team building video in the description down below. I've got my fan going on in the background, so what is he bringing into the match? He's going to bring in the Noivern that was newly adjusted to the bottom tier. So we see a common ice weakness. Common ice weakness. Steel? No. Fighting. Common fighting weakness. So, who do I have on my team? Brooklyn Rage might actually take huge priority in this battle, and Noivern's not that bulky, so I feel like I can just take it down with something of the sort. So I'm predicting to lead off with his whatchamacallit, that thing. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna start off with that. I don't know, I don't have any Pokemon that can really set up, but Spooky Trixie will enjoy dealing with that Mon. So I'm gonna go into Spooky Trixie. And I should take a picture of his team. There we go. Oh, almost forgot that. Little last minute situation right there. That was close. That was really close. And as you can see, I've got a new mic. I really enjoy it. It's the snowball, and it sounds so crisp, so you can hear almost everything that happens in the background. I'm also learning how to talk a bit, or speak a bit clearer of the sorts. So I'm gonna send out Spooky Trixie, and this Arbok has nothing that it could really want to do. It's got the black sludge. I'm totally okay with that. So I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. I feel like I want to Leech Seed this thing. I feel like it's going to stockpile. It's going to stockpile, which is interesting. I also feel like this thing has Shed Skin, which frightens me. Which frightens me quite a bit. And I think he wants to poison me too. So, with that bit of knowledge, I'm actually going to Skill Swap. I want to get that Shed Skin back. I'm the He can stockpile all he wants. In all honesty, that's what he can do. I'm okay with that. So is he gonna switch out though? I feel like he might. No, he set up one stockpile, so it's really good. I figured out a solution to my really hot apartment. Just put a fan in there, and it's so much more cooler right now. It's actually manageable. So I don't know what he wants to do right now. He's taking his time. He's gonna actually withdraw. I'm gonna reveal that I have the Skill Swap, and he's gonna go right into Noivern. So I'm gonna Skill Swap the Noivern's Infiltrator ability, and he's just gonna get my Frisk ability. Well, that's interesting. I can actually take advantage of this. So he's gonna Frisk what I have. I've got the Rocky Helmet. No surprise over there. And I'm just gonna go right into, because I feel like he's just gonna go for either Draco Meter or something of the sorts. So I'm just gonna go into Spooky Trixie, or into Light Bright, make a thing with lights. Yeah, he's gonna go for the Flamethrower. That's totally fine. Okay, I just eat that right up. I just no. Light Bright's really defensive of the sorts. And we see that we don't see any items on this thing. So that makes me to believe that he's gonna switch out. Most likely. So he's gonna withdraw, and I can get Swish Initiative on my Mon. He's gonna go into Electros, because Electros has no weaknesses whatsoever. There we go. And I gotta find a Mon that can deal with this Electros. Who can deal with this Electros? I feel like Merrick can actually somewhat deal with this Electros. If it has Drain Punch, kudos to you for having Drain Punch. So I'm actually going to go for Con Guard, the right play. he might reveal that he has some sort of Drain Punch or something of the set. So I'm going to go for the Cotton Guard. Thanks to Ninetailed Vulpix. I believe that's him. He's going to go for the Volt Switch. And that does a decent amount. That does a decent amount of damage. That's a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? What can you do? I'm at +3. He's going to go back into his Noivern, who's going to have his Infiltrator ability once again. So thankfully I didn't go for a substitute. And most likely he's going to go for a Draco Meteor. Most likely. And the way that I handled that, this Noivern's going to be a problem. So I have to make the right play and go back into Lantern. It's just the right play to do. I could have gotten some damage off of the Noivern, but no such thing. He's just going to go for a Dragon Pulse, rightfully so. Rightfully, I figured he would. And that doesn't do a lot either. Oh my gosh, Lantern. You need to calm down. So I'm going to go for the Scald. Nothing on his team wants to take a Scald. He's going to withdraw. And probably going to go back into the Electros once again. But if we keep doing this, it's just going to be just this exchange of moves. So I'm actually going to predict him to go for a Volt Switch. I'm going to protect. I want to see what this thing has. If it has lefties or Assault Vest or something, I think it's Assault Vested. So he's going to go for the Acid Spray. So this thing most likely, Acid Spray. That's interesting. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. He wants to suppress my ability. I have no problem with that. And I can just wear down this Electros. I haven't seen the Giga Drain on it. Or anything of the sort. So I think I might just go into... What do I want to go into? I think Brooklyn Rage is actually a pretty safe switch in. He hits almost everything on his team. So I'm gonna go into Jack of Blades action. No. He can suppress my ability. That's what he can do. He might go for a Volt Switch. He's gonna, yeah, Acid Spray. Suppress my... What does Acid Spray do? Special defense drops harshly. Totally cool. I'm okay with that. And you know what? You know what you can catch? You can catch the strongest of Drain Punches. In the face. In the face. I still have my Scrappy ability. And let's see how well he takes this hit. Takes it decently well, but I'm going to recover my damage that he dealt with me. And he's just going to go... Ooh, that does a lot. Ooh, that's a crit. Brooklyn Rage, you did not handle that well at all. That's a bit unfortunate. I didn't think that would have done that much. Oh my gosh. Brooklyn Rage, no wonder you're hardly used. Ooh, that was surprising. In terms of the battle though, we're still doing fairly good. I still have a large majority of my core still left. I have something to handle the Noivern. Something to handle the Arbok. And Noivern will come out once again, rightfully so. And we know his shenanigans, we know what he wants to do. So I'm gonna go for a Scald once again. And he's gonna go for a U-turn once again. Maybe that might do a bit more damage. Not as much though. And we're just gonna keep on doing this shenanigans. It's alright though. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. He's gonna go back into the Arbok. Totally cool by me. Arbok will not appreciate that at all. Get the Black Sludge. I don't want to make a bold prediction and go into... I'm gonna go into Spooky Trixie. Because my mons don't want to get poisoned, and Spooky Trixie is the right play to go into. We know what item you got. We know it. We know it. And I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed once again. This Arbok's an interesting mon though. I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed. He can stay in. He's gonna go for the Gunk Shot. That doesn't do a lot though. He'll get the poison though, which is a bit unfortunate. So that'll sort of negate the poison a bit. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp this thing. Because I need to get some gradual damage on this. He's probably switching out. I could have gone for the second Leech Seed, but yeah, he's gonna withdraw. I'm gonna reveal I've got the Will-O-Wisp though. And Noivern will come out once again. Rocks would be awesome on my team. And he avoids the attack. Ooh, okay. Pull back there. So most likely he is gonna go for a U-turn over here. Which is a bit unfortunate. I have to go into... I gotta withdraw. I think he's gonna go for the Flamethrower. Electros is getting weakened. The Arbok is starting to become a problem. So he's gonna go for the Flamethrower. I do have the Heal Bell on my Mon though. So that's always working out for me. So I'm gonna go for the Skull because I gotta get some damage on this Noivern. He's most likely gonna U-turn or hard switch out. I haven't revealed my last move, which is Heal Bell. And Heal Bell will heal my Pokemon right on up. And let's see who's he gonna go into. Arbok once again. Do I get a burn? I get a crit, but no burn. So he's mostly gonna go for a Gunk Shot. We know that much. How much will Gunk... I'm gonna go for the Heal Bell. I don't think Gunk Shot can one hit me. Yeah, it can't. It wouldn't. I've got the Heal Bell. I'm okay with this. We know this Arbok outspeeds me though, which is a bit unfortunate. It is also Shed Skin Arbok. And I gotta go into Spooky Trixie once again. The Gunk Shot might... He's hitting all his Gunk Shots though. That's a bit unfortunate for me. Luckily there's no rocks on the field. There we go. We get one miss. We get one miss. I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed over here. He knows I am going to go for the Leech Seed. Yeah, rightfully so. He does know I'm gonna go for it. Who's he gonna go into? Electros. Land my Leech Seed, and we know he's got the Acid Spray. So my Pokemon are standing relatively healthy. I'm gonna have to go back into Light Bright. He could make the switch though, and that's what I'm gonna bank on. That's what I'm gonna bank on. I do outspeed this thing though. So Acid Spray should be neutral, shouldn't take me down. We'll get the special defense drop. And Electros will suffer Leech Seed damage plus the burn damage, which should take him down. So I do stay in, we knock off the Electros. And Electros won't be doing any more shenanigans, so we're like 13 minutes into this match and we've got one KO on his team. We're not getting swept today. Nuh-uh, no way, Jose. Carabink will come out. What does Carabink want to do? What's Carabink's ability? I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed. He might want to set up his Stealth Rocks. Yeah, he's gonna set up his Stealth Rocks. Because he knows my team's just recovering all of this HP. I'm gonna go for the double Leech Seed over here though. Oh, he actually stays in. We're gonna see the Light Screen get set up. Totally cool. We can let this Carabink set up whenever he wants to. So we are exposed to that my team's really fragile in terms of just these shenanigans. I need to take full advantage of this though. Carabink does nothing. We know that. So I'm actually going to go into Merrick, the star of this team. So I can set up a substitute, I can get Leech Seed's damage. Because most likely he's going to set up the Reflect. He's going to actually withdraw. And go right into Noivern. Interestingly enough, I could have gone for Leech Seed there and received some extra damage. But I'm going to have to return. Because I need to do some damage on this thing. It's been causing me problems. And that's what I need to do. So he's just going to go for a Dragon Pulse. He's a bit hesitant on that. Now I will eat that right up. And at the same time I'll deal a decent amount of damage to this Noivern. Plus regain a bit of health. And at this point he knows his Noivern's really essential to this battle. So he might actually switch out, but I'm going to go for once again another return. He's taking much more damage than Merrick is. Much more. And if he's okay with sacking off this thing, then that's totally cool. But like I said, there's no point of taking these risks and potentially letting my Merrick go down. So I'm going to switch into Light Bright, make the right play. And this will force him to do something else that he doesn't want to do. So that does a decent amount. That's a bit unfortunate. That does a lot of damage. This Light Screen will wear off. I'm going to go for the Protect because I have to go for the Protect. He's locked himself into Dragon Pulse. And I'm going to go for the Volt Switch over here. I've recovered enough damage. Yeah, I live on 6. That Protect mattered quite a bit. Who would he want to possibly go out into now? Since most likely his Choice Scarf Pokemon is gone. I do believe it was Choice Scarf. I still have the Friginator and Jack of Blades to take out the rest of his mons. We know that Spooky Trixie can take down the Arbok and the Carabink. So all we have to focus on is on the last 2 mons that he has on his team, which are... So I'm going to go into Merrick. Merrick will see some rock damage. That's a bit unfortunate. We'll get some lefties. And maybe over here we'll see that the substitute wasn't a smart play. Carabink will come out once again. And that's interesting, actually. I'm going to go for a Con Guard. This thing's gonna set up on me? Oh. This guy is real. This guy's too real. He can set up all he wants. He can do that. Carabank has pitiful attack status. Pitiful attack status. So I'm gonna go for the toxic. Carabank avoids that attack. He can set up his calm mines all he wants. Carabank has pitiful special attack. Pitiful. You can let me keep on recovering my damage. So he's seeing the toxic. But I'm at +2, the gunk shot on the Arbok wouldn't do a lot of damage. What are you gonna? He's gonna withdraw, because he's seen my moves. Yeah. And I could have easily gone for a return over there, but what can you do? I'm at +2. Or +3, because of the Cotton Guard. So this mon should easily... I'm going to set up my substitute over here. Merrick should outspeed. And he's going to coil. He's going to coil on up. So I need to start hitting this thing. But the question is, can his coils save him now? So I'm gonna go for the return. I gotta keep hitting this thing. And it looks like... How much will the earthquake do? Will it knock my... It's a crit, but that should wear off my sub. So I'm gonna make the if he goes into his, I'm gonna return once more. It should take down Arbok. Yes, it does. Arbok will faint. That mon was just too much for no particular reason actually. And Merrick regained a decent. Well, Merrick didn't lose much health, so he has to go into the X-Cloud. Yeah. And I don't have... This X-Cloud most likely has Scrappy, so I could actually just stay in. I'm gonna stay in. I need to see what sort of X-Cloud this thing is. So I outspeed it. So it is not choiced. It's not choice scarfed. Excuse me. And Merrick will go down, the star of our team, but that's okay. We've gained a lot of decent information from that bit of plays over there. I can actually go into Jack of Blades, but I'm gonna go into the Friginator. The Friginator. The Friginator has ice attacks, so I'm just gonna go for a Volt Switch over here. Volt Switch should easily take down this X-Cloud and will outspeed. There we go, X-Cloud fainted. I'm slowly wearing down his teams, and he's gonna be forced to actually I'm gonna go into Light Bright. Why am I gonna... Because I want to see what sort of mon he's gonna bring in. So we're doing a hard reset over here. He's choosing a Pokemon, I'm choosing a Pokemon. That's why I did that. Just so he doesn't, because of Volt Switch, I don't have priority and switching. So I'm gonna go into Spooky Trixie, as he's gonna go into Titrum, rightfully so. And I don't know if I can take a crunch from this thing with. So we see the Rocky Helmet. This thing's not boosted at all, which means I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. He's got the Fire Fang though. And I will relatively eat that up. Relatively. And I missed that. Ooh, that might have been big. That might have been big. I gotta go for another Will-O-Wisp, hoping I can live this. He's debating. But I don't know why he's debating. Oh, if he takes more Rocky Helmet damage, then my Technician boosted Scyther might actually take out his Mon. So he's gonna go for Fire Fang once again. Will, I do live it, thankfully. He's gonna receive, oh, okay. He get, oh my gosh. He gets the flinch. He gets the flinch when it mattered. That's really unfortunate. That sucks a lot. So I have to go into Jack of Blades. Jack of Blades will take half damage right away. Right away. So I'm going to go for the Vacuum Wave because that's my strongest move. That doesn't do as much as I thought it would. It doesn't. I can't believe he got that flinch though. I can't believe he did. That's not good at all. And at this point, it's whether or not Friginator can take and land. Let's see. If he outspeeds, I have a possible chance of winning. Friginator, you do outspeed. Landed. He lands a Blizzard. Oh my gosh. Friginator. Oh my gosh. Can you land two? Can you land two? Can you land two? And can you take a hit from a Carabink? It's a Carabink. So I gotta go for the Blizzard. I'm locked into Blizzard. This is a choice spec Friginator. Rotom Frost. And I can't believe it's come down to this. Can you take this hit? Can you take it? Lands it. And okay. He's gonna set up his Calm Minds. But even at +1. Okay. You need to hit this. Please, Rotom Frost, you need to hit this Blizzard twice. 3 times in a row. I'm so Friginator. You hit it! Yeah! Go down, Carabink! Go down! Alright, so we're gonna get a narrow 1-0 victory. Friginator, star of this battle. And we're gonna go 1-up on AMP, so thank you for the battle, AMP. Really close battle. And if you enjoyed this video of the team that we built and saw them in the battle, be sure to like this video. I'm going to try to set up another video where I explain further in depth of why I did my moves and stuff. But once again, thank you AMP for that battle. And this is Cap signing out.